What's up, everyone? Happy Tuesday. What's up? What's up? What's up, divas? What's up, divas? What's up, trolls, YouTube hoes? What's up, you guys? Not y'all that's in the chat. Y'all not YouTube hoes. I mean, there might be one or two. I don't know. But I'm just saying what's up to everyone. Hey, Living with Mika. What's up, Sarita? Sarita. Hey, Maria Gonzalez. Marvelous. What's up, Wisha? Hey, let's see, Rachel. Did I miss anybody yet? Because look, I can't see. Marvelous, Rachel, Jessica. Hey, Jackie, Valencia. What's up, babe? Duchess, Shan Ryder. Let's see, who did I miss? I don't want to miss nobody, okay? Because I don't want no one to think that I'm leaving them out. Okay, what's up, Joyce? So if I missed anyone, I apologize, but I thank you all. Hey, Tina, what's up, Tina? Tina is my girl. What's up, Tina? Tina, how's it going? I hope you guys are having like an amazing day or evening whenever you guys are watching this. I thank you all for coming through. Hey, Miss Lady True, thank you for coming through. Hey, Jay Renee, what's up, everybody? Gilda. Let's see, who did I miss? I didn't miss anybody. I don't hope I did. But what's up, you ladies? How's it going? Thanks to my mods. Thanks to my YouTube family. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. Tonight's drink is not an alcoholic beverage, okay? Hunties, it's the Red Bull, okay? Because I'm tired. Like, I'm not even tired. Like, I'm just exhausted. I don't feel like I ever get to sit down and relax. Like serious. I don't really like to watch a lot of TV. And then I do like to watch TV, but hey, Joanne, thank you for stopping by. Hey, Jay's a bit of everything. Sharon, thank you for coming through. So I don't like to watch TV without doing something like, okay, I love watching the ID channel. Y'all know that. That's why I'm like always paranoid. Hey, Sharon. But I gotta do something while I'm watching TV. Like I can't watch TV and just be watching TV. I just can't sit still. I can give you my undivided attention, but I need to be making some money when I'm watching TV. So I'm either sitting there making a wig, plucking a wig, or editing a video. I gotta be doing something. You know what I'm saying? When I'm watching TV. So I am kind of exhausted because I never kind of like sit still. I'm always doing something. That's why I always say to you guys, there's not enough hours. Hey, Letitia, thank you for stopping in. So it is a Red Bull day for me. I don't really know if this gives me any type of wings or anything, but I'm gonna just say it does give me a little bit of kick. Nothing major, okay? Nothing major. But I hope you girls are great, and just like being safe and staying out of people's way, and no drama, okay? No drama. We got 44 people in here. I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna come in, come in through, but 44 people is just fine too. I swear, I think I'll be having bars. I swear, I think I'll be rhyming. But yeah, no alcoholic drinks for me today. I told y'all that freaking Sam's Club margarita, that shit will have you messed up. Okay, and I wasn't messed up, but I was a little tips. Okay, I'm not gonna say tipsy. I was a little tips. What's up, Peach and Miss and MRB? What's up? What's up? What's up? Thank you guys for coming in. So I don't want to keep y'all too long. Like it always. And I said it the last 3 times, but it always end up being like 2 hours. And I know y'all on other sides of the world got to get y'all sleep and stuff. So hey, first of all, I want to ask you guys now. Put a 1 in the chat. Have you guys been following the Cardi B and Tasha K story? Like I'm saying, what's up, Tony C and Kiana P? What's up, you guys? Hey, Cynthia. Have you guys been following the Cardi B and Tasha K story here on YouTube? Put a 1 in the chat. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. Okay. And I'm pretty sure that I am. Thank you, artist. You remember that, right? Like, hey, Tammy, artist. Hey, artist. First of all, let me say what's up to you, artist, for being here. Hey, Smith Fabulosity. Thank you for being in. Shay with love. Hey, hey, hey. And double S Jess. Double S Jess. What's up? So, do you guys remember when Tasha K first started, okay, on YouTube? Like this was like a few years ago. And I had just stumbled across her channel, all right? And she wasn't doing like celebrity gossip news. She was doing somewhat like what I was doing, the same thing. People were emailing her for content or stories, and she was doing that as part of her content. And I think the advice that she was giving was pretty all right. It was good. It was accurate. I think it was decent. And then she went to the celebrity gossip. Now, I I have never been one to keep up on any type of celebrity news or gossip because this has always been my thing. And I tell this to my cousin all the time. My cousin is like 53 or whatever. She has no children, but she loves gossip, and it doesn't have to be about anybody in particular. But she stay up on any type of celebrity, anything. Okay, when I say anything, she always it's like, girl, get a life. Do you have anything better to do? She'll say to me things about the Kardashians or just anything, any type of celebrity, and I'll just be like, well, I didn't know. I didn't know. You didn't know. You didn't know. No, bitch, I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know Beyonce was having twins. I didn't even know Janet Jackson was pregnant until she had the baby. Like, to me, it just don't be really important stuff. And maybe I'm crazy for feeling that way, but I just don't keep up with them because I feel like this. Them motherfuckers don't know me. And they ain't about to put no bread and butter on my table or pay my bills and my rent. So why the fuck would I want to keep up and keep watching them all the time? Like, I hear things when I hear them, but I'm not about to sit here and just can go back and forth with you with a full conversation about any celebrity, okay? Unless it was, none, okay? And as much as I love Michael Jackson, I really can't tell you everything about him. But Tasha K, I just feel like, she should have stayed in her lane. Like, she should have just really stayed with doing what she first started out. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with change, but oh my God, it really ends up to be the way it ended up to be. Poor Tasha, poor Tasha, poor Tasha. She owed Cardi B all that money, okay? And how's she gonna give her that money? Like, I hear bankruptcy, then I hear not. It ain't really my concern because I never want to put my foot in my foot in my own mouth. I just really don't. She just kicked herself in the ass and put her foot in her mouth. It's just a whole bunch of other shit. You know what I'm saying? And I feel I can't really say that I feel bad because certain things you just don't do. You gotta have a little coop in class about gossip. I tell y'all that all the time. Like, girl, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? You got to have some type of proof. Let's see. Kiana said here, what did she say? Tasha K started feeling herself too much and coming up with stuff. I used to love her. Thank you, Kiana. This is what I just said. Like, when Tasha was doing like the other type of emails, when she would get emails from like just her regular subscribers or just regular people like us, I think she did really well. But then she just walked into like the wrong lane, and it just got worse and worse and worse. And I understand sometimes people do get a little big headed when they are well known. I get that. I don't really understand why, but because I just feel like this. And I'm not a fan of any particular celebrity. Not a fan of any particular celebrity because I just feel like you bleed and you breathe just like me. And at the end of the day, you human too. And I'm just like this. Like, it is what it is. You sing. Okay, that's your career. That's your job. You sing for a living. That's great. I'm on YouTube for a living, or I may work at McDonald's for a living. There's a job for everybody. So I've never been like a super fan of anybody. I've seen celebrities in person and then just kept on pushing because I'm not about to scream and act fucking stupid in public and make a fool of myself. I just don't do stuff like that. But I just felt bad for her in a type of way, and then I didn't. Jay Renee says she could have avoided everything if she took the video down when Cardi's lawyer first reached out to her. I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you. And then on top of that, Jay Renee, how about she could have did a lot better? She could have avoided everything too if she would have thought about how she treated Cardi B. It don't even have to be Cardi B. The way you treat another human being is the same way you should want to get treated. Point blank period. Like, that's how I feel. Regardless if it's on the news or if you're telling gossip, you should still have some class about it. And you're supposed to think, like, would I want to be treated like that? Like, I'm just saying, would I want to be treated like that? Right. Mika, I'm not a fan of Tasha K. I feel she has a big mouth. I haven't heard about the lawsuit. I'm going to look it up when I get off with you. Girl, if you just put Tasha K in the search on YouTube, honey, that shit is all over the place. When I tell you it's all over the place, girl, it's all over the place. Like I said, I want to feel bad for her, and then I really can't say that I do because I think she did this to herself, So it is what it is, And on that note, hey, not my problem. I know this much. I would never want to owe nobody $1 million, let alone $100. But I'm not trying to give you my money. Shit, I'm trying to hold on to that shit really tight. So I'm not trying to give you any of my money, and that's just facts. But what I would like to know, okay, I know some of y'all probably don't watch certain shows or reality shows, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really like a big reality person either. Like, I used to love Love and Hip Hop. What is it? Love and Hip Hop? Is Love and Hip Hop? Is that the one that's in Atlanta? Okay, I used to like that one. And I used to like the Basketball Wives one too, the one that's in Atlanta. I used to love those shows, but I'm not just gonna keep up with them. But so I really don't watch them anymore. But the one reality show that I do like to watch. Okay, let me see if I can find it over here. And I'll put it in the thing. Okay, let's see. Well, I didn't. But the one reality show that I watch, and you have to have Zeus Network. Does anybody have Zeus Network on here? If you got a Zeus Network, put a one in the chat. But Zeus Network is $50 for the whole damn year. Okay, it's $50. And for one, okay, I like Jocelyn Hernandez. You remember Jocelyn Hernandez, okay, from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta with Stevie J. So she has her cabaret show, Jocelyn's Cabaret with the strippers. It's in season 3. And I don't know what it is, but I like Jocelyn Hernandez. I don't know why I like Jocelyn Hernandez. I don't think her music is that great, but I don't know why I like her. I think it's because she's very mouthy and she has no filter and she just don't care. But her show is like ridiculous. And this season 3, you know what I'm saying, with the strippers, I'm like, did you pick them in the back alley by the clinic? Like, where did you pick these strippers at? They're all ratchet. They look like crap. And it's just funny to me. I think I watch it for the laughs. You know what I'm saying? For the laughs. Right? Mika said not even $10. I wouldn't even give I can't even owe you $10. Okay? Poor Tasha. Poor Tasha. Jay Renee. Yes, season 3 of season 3, episode 2 just came on Sunday for Jocelyn's Cabaret. Girl, you gotta check it out. You gotta check them out. This season, strippers look like a whole mess. When I say a whole mess, it's just a whole mess. There's one girl on there. I'm telling you, there's one girl on there. They call her Miss Wet Wet, never thirsty. What did she say? She's always pulling her boobs out. She's got new titties. Okay, she's got these new titties, and okay, listen. You ever see that movie? And I know some of y'all on here that are my age. Remember that movie, I'ma Get You Sucker? And it had the Wayans brothers in it. And remember the girl in that movie who had the wig on, and then she went back to the apartment and she took the wig off. She had that little sprout of hair. She took she took the booty off. Okay, she took the leg off. I don't know if she took any teeth out or whatever, but she just took it all off. Girl. So there's one girl on Jocelyn's Cabaret season 3. Her name is Miss Wet Wet. Okay. So when the first episode started, you know, they in the bus, they in the van. They're on the van, and she just bought these titties. Now she looked like she weighed about 90 pounds soaking wet. So I think the first thing that she should have invested was an ass, because she's a stripper, but her butt is like the wall. So I mean, but if she didn't want one, that's her business. But she gets on the bus and she's like, she pulls her titties down. She's like, Miss Wet Wet, never thirsty. Miss, like, okay, girl, if I was dry mouthed and thirsty, I still wouldn't come to you. It's just the whole demeanor, just the way she go about it. But so she had a fight with one of the other girls. Girl, that girl pulled her whole wig off. Okay, it didn't even look like it was tacked down, no combs, no nothing. When I say she pulled her whole wig off, she reminded me so much of the girl from I'ma Get You Sucker. Totally different. Like her hairline was all the way back to the nape of her neck. Eyelashes was gone. Makeup was gone. She just didn't even look like the same person. And then when you see her on her Instagram, it's like, you are not the same person. And it just reminded me so much of I'm gonna Get You Sucker with her. But every last one of these girls on here, there's probably like 2 that are like pretty and seem a little bit decent, but the rest of them, y'all, a mess. You gotta watch it. I think it's funny for laughs and giggles. If you love something funny and you just like to watch people sometimes make fools of themselves, and definitely you want to check out Jocelyn's Cabaret. I'm not sure if you could watch it on YouTube. I'm pretty sure that somebody's got it up here, but Zeus Network is filled with nothing but ratchetness, okay? And for $50 a year, that's all you pay is $50 a year. I think you could pay like $5 a month. I just get out the way. $50 a year. I get to watch all the ratchetness in the world. Like, I love it. Black China on there, you know, Jocelyn's Cabaret, all kind of ratchet shows. So if you like ratchetness, $50 a year, you'll definitely have it. Tony, your daughter loves Jocelyn Cabaret. Look, it's funny. It's funny, and I think like it's hilarious. You'll definitely love it. Like, especially if you like a good laugh. Yes, Jay Renee, the Bad Girls Book Club is on there. There is on there. It's like a reboot. It's kind of like a reunion. Like certain ones got to come into the house. I know Natalie is on there. Remember Sarah? Because I've watched a few of those seasons. Sarah, she looks horrible right now. She just looks really bad. She looks like she's about to pop any minute, from her lips to her ass. She looks like she's ready to pop. There's some other ones on there. Tanisha is on there. those are like the three main ones that I could remember that's been on the show. I really didn't watch too much of the Bad Girls Club. I'm just this type of person, like, we're not gonna keep talking. You're not gonna keep running your mouth. We're gonna end up fighting. And I can't, and I don't like the disrespect. Like, I'm not with the disrespect. So I really wasn't into the Bad Girls Club so much. I did see a few seasons of it because I watched it with my daughter. But other than that, like, you wouldn't catch me watch it by myself. Like, I'm not about to run in front of the TV and watch the Bad Girls Club. Do they show physical fighting on Zeus? Artists, do they show physical fighting? Girl, they show titties. There's nothing blurred out. I seen last season, season 2, Jocelyn got in a hot tub or the bathtub with is it her boyfriend or her husband? I don't know what he is to her now, but he was rubbing all over her titties, nipples, everything. They show everything, okay? There's no blurting out. There's no blur. There's no nothing. Everybody's boobs are showing. Everybody's ass is showing. If they show some cootie cat, you're going to see some cootie cat on there. Everything is shown on there. Everything. So physical fighting, hell yeah. Physical fighting. Sarita, your mother-in-law loves the Bad Girls Club. Okay. Bad Girls Club was all right. What I did see of it, but I'd be ready to fight a girl. Like, we're not going to go back and forth. Like, serious. Exactly. They kind of too old to be on there. No blurring, no blurring. Yes, look it up. Look up Zeus Network. Zeus Network is kind of all right. You know what I'm saying? For $50, you can't beat that. You can't beat that. But I want to know. So this is my thing. Like, y'all know, I'll be asking sometimes, what is your favorite shows? Like, I just started watching this show called The Cleaning Lady because I have Hulu Live, so I get to watch stuff. But I try to step out of the bounds. I want to know. I want y'all to write for me in the chat, what are your favorite shows? What do you guys like to watch? Because I'm very interested. I'm trying to find something new to watch. And I just seem like I like to watch the same things. My kids say it's murder, death, kill for me because I'll just stay watching the ID channel. It's not as murder, death, kill. I like documentaries. I like to keep up to date with serial killers. I don't know who's in my neighborhood. And I just like to keep up to date to stuff because you never know who's lurking around. What are they doing? So I like stuff like that. I really don't give a lot of things a chance. And I'm not sure if it's because I feel like it's not going to be funny. But I just watch kind of like the same stuff all the time. Like, that's just me. I really don't have like too many shows that I can tell you about. If you ask me about The Walking Dead, then I'm going to tell you about it. Ready to Love. I have watched that. That's on the OWN network, right, Wisha? Because I've watched that. I think I've seen 2 seasons of it, and I like it. I think like it's a really, really good show. So I do watch. I've watched Ready to Love. You know what, Lee Ray, my daughters, they watch Euphoria, and they told me what it was about, and I was like, yeah, I don't know if I could watch that because it's about teenagers, and I just don't feel like I would be interested. But if you're telling me like it's good, like my kids, they always say something's good. I don't really know if it's true or not, but they say it's a really good show. Cynthia, Married at First Sight. I have heard of that, but I've never watched it. I did just recently watch what is it called? Is it called The 90 Day Fiance? But I didn't watch like the whole series. Like, if you have like what is it called? Amazon Prime, and you can watch so I think it's the Discovery Channel with it. You can watch like certain shows, and like instead of me watching like a whole bunch of them like with different people, I watch like one season with nothing but the same people. Like what is that? There's one family on the 90 Day Fiance. I think that's what's called, right? The 90 Day Fiance. And oh my God, what is the family called? They're black, and the guy, he's Hispanic. The family is black and he's Hispanic. Oh my God, what the hell is the name of that? I can't remember, but I like that. I did kind of like that. Yes, okay, holds up, Gwen. Oh my God, woo, child. I did not get to see the new Dexter. But girl, I'm ready. I want to watch that. I love Dexter. But isn't it on a different network? I think like the first time Dexter came out, it was on HBO, if I'm correct. I love Dexter, so I would like to see that. But I just really don't want to pay for Showtime. So I'm feeling like, maybe I'll just wait until it really gets going, like where I can binge watch it, and then I have no problem doing that. But for me to wait every week for a show to come back on is kind of annoying to me. That's how I start feeling about The Walking Dead. And I love The Walking Dead final season, and I do watch Fear the Walking Dead. But to wait for a show to come on every week, I will do it. I definitely will watch it. But sometimes it's like, I want to watch all this now. And I think with Dexter, I probably would want to watch it, binge watch it, at the moment. You know what I'm saying? Dexter is Showtime, right? Was it always Showtime or was it on HBO? Hey Anthony, how's it going? What's up, Anthony? Yellow Jackets. Okay, so MRB said Yellow Jackets. Why does that sound so familiar? It sounds awful familiar. The Servant. The Servant. I've never heard of The Servant on Apple Plus TV. Okay, I know that I heard about Apple Plus TV and Familia Deschantel. Yes, 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 yes. This is the name of the show on my 90 Day Fiance, the spinoff. Familia Deschantel, Chantel. Yes, I love that family. I don't know what it is. It's kind of fake, but to me, it's kind of fake, but it's funny, and I really do like that one particular series on there. So I do like that one, and I watch a little bit of shows here and there. You know, it all depends on the mood that I'm in. Sometimes I just want to hear it. I'm gonna tell y'all something really funny today that was about to happen to me. Oh, thank God it didn't. I mean, even if it did would have happened, I don't think I would have really felt too bad about it. But girl, let me tell y'all. So I went to my daughter Nay's job. Now she went back to work at Aerie. Aerie is the sister company to American Eagle. So she went back to work there, and I brought her some lunch. This is what Aerie is. This is Aerie. So I went there today, me and the dog, me and Pancake. You know, for Pancake and her little doggy stroller. We dressed her like she got a cheetah print. I got a cheetah print. So we go to the little Tanger outlet mall, and they works there. And I wanted to bring her lunch. And she had went back to work there probably like 2 weeks ago. Okay. So I'm in the store and they call me the Aerie mom because everyone knows me and, you know, they know my daughter. So I'm in there and I had tried on this really nice sweater and I thought it was so cute. So I tried it on over this because it was an oversized sweater. I didn't really need to take off anything. So I'm standing there talking to one of the supervisors, okay, mind you. I'm standing there talking and my glasses are right here. My sunglasses are right here, okay? And Marvelous, the Cabaret is on Zeus Network. Johnson's Cabaret is on Zeus Network. $50 a year, honey. So I'm standing there talking to her because she's asking me, do you want me to order these leggings for you? Because they had like some really nice leggings at Aerie. But I hate when my leggings don't come all the way to my ankle. There's something about that I just don't like. It's kind of like a pet peeve to me. So she's telling me, you want me to order you some? And I was like, well, what do you mean order me some? You welcome, Marvelous. Order you can get a long pair. And I was like, yeah, okay, that sounds cool. And so right beside me, there's like this long, tall mirror that you can just check yourself in. And it's not like right here next to me, but it's like a few yards back, but it's on my left side. So I'm standing there and I take my glasses because they was kind of like slipping down my glasses. Girl, please tell me why. I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck is that? Why was my wig, okay, headband and all? Yo, you see where the wig is at right now, right? When I tell you, I was like, what is that feeling right here? Yo, my wig was all the way back here, okay? When I tell you, I didn't have the combs in it or anything. My wig went all the way back here. And I looked in that mirror and I started to fix and pull it. This time I had to put the combs in. I had to scrunch that shit up, yo. It was like 1 inch off of falling off of my goddamn head. When I tell you, I felt it. It was back here. And I said, well, wait a minute. What is that? I'm thinking it's my glasses, okay? But I'm like, nah, my glasses is right here. I'm trying to fix them. So that shit was all the way back here. And I was just standing there talking to the supervisor like, la, 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 la. Bitch, why you tell me my motherfucking wig slipping back, okay? I mean, white girl, you probably don't know. But how embarrassing. What if the wig would have fell off in the store? I don't think I would have been embarrassed too much because I don't really give a shit. I got hair. But even if I didn't have hair, I don't care. But the fact that my daughter was at work, like maybe she might have felt embarrassed. Like, that's why your mama's hair fell on the floor. That's why your mama's wig was on the floor. She had to pick it up. Like, seriously? Yo, my wig was all the way back here. And I was like, oh, shit. So I just stood in the mirror and I started pulling at it and pulling it forward. And this time I was like, oh, yes, these combs are going in. I felt like, you know what? Let me just rest it right here. But the bitch was just fiddling around with the glasses. And then I had the nerve to try shit on over top of like, April, You're not playing it safe right now. You're trying to be cute, but you're not playing it safe right now. And God forbid, you gotta pick up your shit, okay? Like, I felt that shit. Thank God I felt it, because if I would have probably walked out the store, I guarantee you, my wig would have fell on the floor. I guarantee you, my wig would have fell. No, she look, Lee Ray, she might even know that my wig was slipping. You know how the white people, they don't know. They always want to touch your hair, they want to touch your braids. They don't even be knowing. My daughter was on like the other side of the room. So she probably didn't even pay no attention. You know what I'm saying? She almost, she can't see. So I'm like sitting there talking to her, and I didn't even say excuse me when I walked off. I just walked the fuck off in the middle of the conversation, because I know what I felt. I'm like, oh, I'm not about to sit here and hear this shit. Like, oh no. Okay, we're not about to have you, who's this, up in here in the chat room with some weird ass name, and we're gonna block you. Goodbye, user. We're not even gonna put you in timeout. We're gonna block you. Oh, he probably already was blocked. Yeah, so look, girl, make sure that when you are not using the combs to your wigs, you know what I'm saying? Be very, very careful. Don't go in the store trying to be cute, trying anything on. Don't move too fast. You know what I'm saying? Yes, that Russian bot is all over the place. Exactly. I seen that in like some of my other videos too. Girl, that was a no. That was a no. And the type of the store that it's at, like, okay, let me tell y'all about Aerie. Because listen, I'm not a racist. I don't care what color you are, but you're not about to fucking be disrespectful. J Renee, they are combs in the shit, but I have on what do you call this? That little silicone band. So I rested it on there, and I had the Velcro tight as hell. I guess not, honey, because I tried on a sweater, and I think I tried on something else, girl. And then I put the sunglasses on. Let me ask y'all this: when y'all wearing sunglasses, this me. You ever put your sunglasses up above your wig when you're having a bad wig day? You think like the sunglasses are gonna really help in camouflaging the bad wig or the bad hair day. So I had them up because I felt like, okay, the hair was a little wild. Let me just rest them up here. It'll look cute, you know? What would have not been cute was if I would have had to bend over politely and picked up my hair and put it back on in the store. But if they would have made fun of my baby and said, oh, your mother's hair fell on the floor, it would have been a problem, okay? It would have been a problem. Wait, Marvelous said, last week my co-worker's wig. Okay, what happened that once her wig fell off? Like, I want to know what happened to your co-worker's wig once it fell off. Like, what did she do? I mean, I know she picked it up. There's no doubt about it, she picked it up. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what happened? I've never had any type of wig fall off in public. I pulled off a wig, but never too much in public. Wait, B-Fact said, wait, B-Fact, yours fell off while talking to a dude? Girl, what? Wow. What did you do? Oh my God. Oh my God. I feel for you, girl. I feel for you. Yes, the combs hurt sometimes. And it's not even that they hurt really bad, but I just really am trying not to use them all the time because I really feel like, Wisha, I knew you was one to put your sunglasses on the way. I know we old school. We do stuff like that. The combs, it's not that they hurt all the time, but they can. But sometimes I feel like they give me a headache. And then sometimes I feel like if you put the combs in too much, it just be pulling at your hair. And I really don't want the combs in my head too much like that. So I try, if I'm wearing a wig, like a headband wig, I'll really try to like just use like the silicone band and rest it either in front of it or on top of it. So that way I don't have to use the combs. And it works. But today I think I felt like a little bit spicy about the shit. So I had the combs, I had the wig back a little bit further. I was trying to show a little bit more hairline, okay? Like seriously, I was trying to show a little bit more hairline or more hair. And I guess next time I try to do that, it's best that you put the combs in. Yes. So let me tell you. So like I said, Nay has been back to Aerie probably like, I want to say like a week and a half. So what day was it? It was it's Tuesday today, right? So it had to be like Saturday. I think it was Saturday. I had to get Nay, bring her lunch because she had forgot her lunch. It was either Saturday or Friday. It might have been Friday. She had forgot her lunch here. So I said, okay, me, Pancake, and Tinky, it was Friday. We're going to bring your lunch down to your job. So we get to the store. Now, when I first walk in, Nay is helping two other young ladies out. She don't speak to me. She don't say hi to me, and I don't say hi to her because she's working right now. She's helping out some customers, and you don't have to acknowledge me because this is your job. And I'll see you when you get home, or when you're done, you'll come over and speak to me. No big deal. Now, and the supervisors, they were in the back, like doing some stocking, so they didn't even see me. They didn't see Mother Airy or Airy Mom, but that's okay. So when I went in, I went to the clearance section, and right, in the clearance section, it's a nice big huge section. There's another girl. I don't know this girl's name, little white girl. She works there. We just gonna call her Megan, okay? So I'm at the table with the clearance panties and stuff. Just I'm looking through them. 10 panties for $35, and they're $12.50 a piece for one pair. So I'm like, okay, I'm looking through them. Now we're at the same table because she's putting things away. So Megan, little white girl, the cashier, whatever sort of store associate, she just look at me. She don't acknowledge me. She don't say hello. That's cool. Bitch, you ain't gotta say nothing. But I know that when you do come in the store, you do ask people like how you doing or whatever, need any help with anything. But okay, she didn't even know that I was Nay's mother because, like I said, Nay just started going back to work there. She's been there. She's been missing for a year. Not even missing, but she left a year ago. But she go back and forth from time to time and buy stuff, or we go back and forth and we go buy stuff. So we still always cool with them. But she didn't know I was Nay's mother because she's probably like a few months in at that store. So I'm standing at the panty table looking, and so is Megan. She didn't acknowledge me. That's fine, whatever. Ain't no big deal. Let me tell y'all, like about not even a full 10 minutes, probably like about 7 minutes later, these other two little white girls, I call them little because they're young. So these two white girls, they walk in. Here go Megan. Hey, how are you doing? My name is Megan. If you need any help with anything, let me know. I'm here to help you. So I'm like, now I'm standing there giving this bitch dirty looks. Like, I know this bitch did not just act like she didn't see me. And these two fucking bitches then walked in, and I don't want to say the W word, but like, word? So we got the two little white bitches that walk in, your people, and you want to acknowledge them, and you ain't going to acknowledge me. Them two little bitches didn't even buy shit, okay? But she, like, really avoided me. Like, and I'm, like, standing there looking at these two bitches, and I'm getting really heated. Like, yo, I ought to fucking grab you by your goddamn throat and fucking shove your ass in the bra section real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, no, the fuck, this little bitch did not. No, the fuck, she didn't. So then Nay's finished, helping the other people out. And she was like, hey, Ma. I was like, what's up? Hey. And little Megan, she still didn't acknowledge me. That's cool. Then supervisors came out. They was like, hey, April, hey. I'm getting help from the supervisors. She ordered me the underwear that I want offline. You know what I'm saying? So now this little bitch see me buying shit. I done paid for that. And this is the online payment that I did at the register with one of the supervisors that, we all cool. So then I come back. I said, well, girl, I'm going to go find something else. Here come Megan. Hey, well, do you need any help with anything? I just looked at that bitch and was like, and walked off. Like, you guys to be kidding me if you think that I'm about to tell them that your little funky ass helped me out in the store. Bitch, you lucky I'll fucking grab you up by your motherfucking throats, okay? And throw you in the panty bin. Like, I was so like, wow, I should have had Pancake, my dog, bite her. Because she was in the store in her little stroller. Shockingly, I'm like, well, damn, if slavery had a whole face, it would have been me. I felt so like, I didn't really feel belittled because I don't really give a fuck about a bitch. But like, goddamn, you treat these bitches like they were golden, and you act like I was in the back of the parking lot picking cotton. Like, really, did you just fucking treat me like that, little white Megan? Like, on some real shit. She did not say a goddamn word to me. When she saw them two bitches walk in, you would have thought that was motherfucking Jay-Z and Beyonce that walked in the store the way she treated me. She treated me like I was one of the old fucking Destiny Child members, and here come Beyonce and her crew. Like, straight up, no fucking hello, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in. Are you looking for anything in particular? That bitch just did, she ignored me. She acted like I was not even motherfucking there. Like I wasn't there. Like I was see-through and she didn't motherfucking see me. That's how she did. So that's why I'm like, listen, I don't want my wig to fall off in that store because too many little bitches like that be in there. And I don't want to go ballistic. I don't want to go crazy. I don't want to have to hurt nobody. Yes, Sarita, they think we don't have no money. That's what I'm saying. They think we don't have no fucking money. And that was the problem. She must have thought I was just going to come over there and just start touching panties for no fucking reason. Because I'm not about to, if I'm going to buy something, I'm going to touch it. But she didn't even ask me, did I need help with nothing? She didn't even acknowledge me. When them two little bitches came in, she gave them the shout out of a lifetime. If shout outs was the face, them two bitches was it, okay? Them two bitches was it. She did not acknowledge me, not one bit. And that was okay though, Because you know what? At the end of the day, girl, bye. Because you really can't sell shit. My daughter was like, oh, she's so quiet. She's just really quiet. I said, that bitch did not act like she was quiet when them two other bitches came in, her own people. She didn't. Hey, Catherine, what's up? What's up? You know what I'm saying? So I really didn't want my wig to fall off in that kind of store like that, because you know how they act? They act like they better than us. Not all of them, but enough of them. And like, I try not to be, I'm not gonna say I try not to be racist, because I'm definitely not racist, but I try to be understanding to everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really try to get into the race thing, because I'm damn sure not racist. You know what I'm saying? I have my own family members that are not fully black. But and then if they wasn't, it doesn't matter. I wouldn't want nobody to treat me in that way. But the way she did that shit, it was like, yo, if I could get away with slapping the fucking white off of you or slapping the shit out of you, I would have slapped the shit out of her. Like, seriously, I would have. Remember how our parents used to be, I'll slap the black off of your ass, okay? I would have slapped the white off of her, okay? The bitch would have been just nothing but muscle and bone underneath. I would have slapped the skin off of her. That's how I felt. But yes, Tony C, you're right. Some of these young people, they're definitely ignorant. And that's a shame. That, you know, that brings me to this. It was 2 nights ago. Me and Mumsy, we went to Chipotle. I love Chipotle. I only went for the chips and the guacamole. And we had to walk through the parking lot, through the whole Tanger outlets to get to it. That fucking Chipotle was closed, but that's not even a problem. We walking through, it's mad traffic, through this big parking lot of Tanger outlets. And it's dark. It's dark. And I have my wallet. So here come one of the young peoples, okay, young black guy. He probably was like about 17 or whatever, 18, 19. He's young. And I had on my Dunkin' Donuts shirt. It said Dunkin' Junkie. I had that on. Here he come in. He got a box in his hand. Got some Reese's peanut butter cups in it. Now, if you want to sell some shit, just sell the shit. Hey, Jennifer. But so he's like, oh, Dunky Junkie. Well, listen, let me tell you something. And I'm like looking at him. He was like, started rolling his sleeves up, trying to start showing me his tattoo. I said, listen, don't fucking play with me, all right? Don't play with me, young man. He like, what I do? I just want to sell you some candy. You want to sell the fucking candy, sell the goddamn candy. But you're not about to stand out here trying to get up in my face talking about Dunky Junkie and all of this shit. If you want to sell some goddamn Reese's peanut butter cups, sell them shits. But we're not about to play these games. Stop fucking playing with me. I had to tell a boy, like, stop fucking playing with me. And Mumsy was just laughing. And I had to tell her, like, some of the young people, they don't have no respect. They don't even have respect for themselves. So let alone they're not going to have respect for their elder. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that I'm an old-ass person, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm elderly. I'm not elderly, excuse me, but I'm older than you. And like, stop fucking playing with me. You could tell that I'm older than you. Boy, don't fucking play with me. And that's just how I be feeling about the shit. But it's neither here nor there. Some of them, they really need to figure out their morals and their values, because some of them don't even have that. If they don't respect themselves, then why would they respect others? And that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? But it's sad because we weren't brought up like that back in the day. Some of the shit that, you know what I'm saying, that they do, is like, wow. I can't imagine. Like, can you imagine? Like, I don't know about y'all, but my mother would have kicked the shit out of me. She's kicked the shit out of me in person in front of people in my school. My mother, I never forget, junior high school, I was in the 8th grade. I thought I was cute, had my little mint green coat on. She getting calls from the music teacher, because the music teacher is a snitch. Miss Diane is a fucking snitch. She got my mother's phone number, and they calling each other. She telling her my business. She's telling her which class I done skipped. Bitch, if it ain't your class, why are you worried about it? Stop running your mouth. But that's neither here nor there. She's telling my mother my business. She's telling my mother I got a little light-skinned boyfriend. Just shut up, lady. Just shut up. I come out to school, you know, I think I'm so cute that day. I have my little light mint colored coat on, and it's snowing. There's people outside. We just got out of school. Why is my mother standing out there with her fucking moon snow boots on, okay? Snow boots on. She embarrassed the shit out of me in front of everybody. She didn't hit me. She kicked the shit out of me. In the back of my coat, in my ass. Had a big ass boot print on my back of my coat. Everybody laughing at me for like weeks and weeks. To aha, your mother came into the school and kicked you in the butt. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So my mother didn't play that shit. So these kids today, they need some new parents. These kids today need new parents, because had they had the parents like I had when I was a kid, would none of them been playing that shit? Would none of them have gotten out of line? Would none of them be disrespectful? Would none of them say no disrespectful shit? Yes, sugar bomb. Yes. My mama she embarrassed the shit out of me that day. I never forget it. That coat was cute. The coat was like this light mint green, cute ass coat. You know those big ass snow boots, the big moon boots? She gonna come up there and kick the shit out of me. You know what I'm saying? Hello, Renee. Public embarrassment is the worst. It is. It's the worst. I had a big ass boot print on my fucking coat. Never again. Never again. Never again. She was the worst. My mother didn't care. It's not that she didn't care, but she didn't play that shit. And I think that's what kept me in line from doing like a lot of shit that I had no business doing. You know what I'm saying? She never allowed me to run free and rapid. I had to stay in front of the fucking kitchen window in the projects and play. Everybody would be running past me, making fun of me. There was no reason for me to even go outside right there. Nobody was gonna play with me. But I appreciate her now, and I appreciated her many years ago, because if it wasn't for her, I'd be fucked up. Who knows where I would be? You know what I'm saying? Who knows where I'd be? And I think like these kids today, they need new parents, or they need a new parent in class, because these kids be out of line. I was standing outside today waiting for my two grandsons to get out of school. Now, mind you, this is an elementary school. They go up to the grade of 8th grade out here in Arizona, which sucks because there's no middle schools. So it's from kindergarten to 8th grade. Thank you, Latangela Johnson. I hope I'm saying your name properly. If not, thank you, thank you, thank you. Who the hell is ringing my goddamn doorbell? Who the hell is ringing my doorbell? Well, if you ain't got a key, then I guess you're not getting in, because I'm not gonna answer it. But what was I gonna say? Oh, so I'm at the school and I'm picking up my two grandsons today, and they're in 3rd and 1st grade. The grades go up to the 8th grade, so they're still kind of young. And I'm standing outside this time because my car is parked further down the street. So as I'm standing there, I got some students that's standing right next to me. They had got out earlier, and let me tell y'all. Yes, I did lose some weight, girl. I'm sorry, I did. I lost 14 pounds. Okay, 14. I'm still trying to keep going, honey. I'm still trying. I see this little girl. She had to be like about 11, 12. This girl is standing next to me with her other friend, talking about thug. I don't know why he keep bothering me, thug. Oh, stupid ass. I'm like, I gave the girl the dirtiest look. Like, first of all, you don't see me. I'm an adult. I'm standing here next to you. It doesn't matter if I'm not your mama or your friend, but you got a nasty ass mouth. Why are you standing next to me cussing like that? Like, have some respect. These kids don't have no respect. You see what I'm saying? No respect, none at all. This is how it be with them. No respect. Okay, so I have to block somebody else. But yeah, these are the kids. These are the kids. These are the kids. So you guys, I need to know. Let's see here. I have some things that I wanted to discuss with you guys. Okay, let's see. Where's this banner at? Where's this banner? Okay. Y'all see that right there, right? Okay, I'm gonna go see who was at my door real quick. I want y'all to let's see. Well, no, I'm not gonna go see who's at my door real quick, because they stopped ringing the doorbell. Obviously, they realized they couldn't get in. But I do have a commercial break that I'm going to be sharing with you guys. So we're going to get into this commercial break real quick, and I want to see y'all answers in the chat for what's on the agenda, not on the agenda, but right here. I want to see your answers in the chat, and here goes the next one. Put a 2 in the chat if you feel you need to be validated to feel good about yourself. Put a 2 in the chat if you feel you need to feel validated to feel good about yourself. Or put a 1 in the chat if you feel you are, if you know or are. Did I have a misspelling? Hold on. I'm not perfect, okay? Let's see. Let me see here. Let's see. Put a 1 in the chat if you know. Oh, if you know or are a self-entitled, if you know, okay, let's see. You know a person or are a self, okay, so there we go. So this is, okay, here we go. Girl, I'll be slow. Don't mind me. Make sure y'all hit the like button when you come in. Hit that like button, okay? Hit the like button. Y'all know the deal. Y'all know what to do. Let's hit the like button when we come in. And I'm going to give this commercial break real quick, okay? And then we're going to get into this real talk, because sometimes we just feel like we are a little bit entitled, okay?
Hey, you guys. So today's commercial break, because we got to pay these bills, is by a great athletic wear website called thehalara.com. I've actually done a video with them prior, and they have some really amazing workout clothing. They do cater to plus size curvy women like myself, so make sure you check them out. I'll post everything down below. So these leggings that I have on are their patty off pet hair resistant high waisted crossover plus leggings. I do have them in a size 1X and they are the color black. Now, when I say patty off pet hair resistant, you know, guys, I have a dog who I love to death and I call her Pancake. She is a Karen Terrier, and let me tell you, I love leggings to death too, but her hair does get all over them. So I love this creation where you can just pat the hair off. It's easily to come off, easily removable. Plus, I love the crossover in the front, the high waisted, because if you have a little fupa like myself, then girls, you'll definitely want to conceal it if you are into that. They also do come with pockets. Now, I'm feeling this medium support adjustable strap zipper plus size sports bra. Check this out. It has a Velcro strap around the sides. So if you are gaining a little weight or losing a little weight, you can pull it out some, like so. Or if you want it a little bit tighter and you've lost a little bit of inches, then you can definitely pull it in with this strap like so. I like this. I've never had anything like this and it's amazing, but it gets better. It doesn't stop there, okay? Check this part out. Now here you see right over the shoulder, we have the other adjustable straps and these as well. Voila, but damn, whoops, there it is. They come loose as well. So you can heighten up those boobs on a good day or a bad day. And you can also let them droop if you want. But the material of this is definitely sturdy. It's breathable. It does have some padding. So if you guys want those boobs to sit up, then they're covered. And it also has an easy closing zipper. Now, once you unzipper this, it's not going to pop open because it does come with a closure hook, which I'm about to show you. So check this out, more security, okay? I like this bra a lot. It's very comfortable, and I'll leave all of the information down below for thehalara.com, and there's also a 20% off code. Let me know what you guys think, and let's get back into this, but all the information is down below.
All right, guys. So all the information will be down below for the Halara. We're gonna get into this real talk real quick. Let's see what you guys put in the comments. Oh, I'm out of breath because that was my son ringing the doorbell. So I did go see what he wanted, and I have to babysit the baby at 7 o'clock, 6:30, 7 o'clock. Well, not the baby because he's my 1-year-old grandson. So they want to go to the movie. So he's gonna drop him off right now, and well, not right now, in a little while, and yeah, I'll be babysitting. I just say this: I don't like being asked anything at the last minute. Okay, do not ask me to do anything for you the day of, the hour before, because I will not answer. And that's what I was doing. I was ignoring the text messages, and he drove over here. So, with that being said, so let's see what we got here in the comments. We got some ones, we got some twos, not all the time. Okay. Tony C said not all the time. Okay. Yes, G Fancy. I love workout clothes. Girl, I love me some good workout clothes. Let's see. We got some ones, we got some twos. Yes, I love leggings. Girl, leggings are the best. Ones. Okay. Number two, Ches said number two, when I'm on my period and bloated. LMAO. Well, honey, I don't get a period no more for 3 years. So, I mean, but I guess I could feel you on that. That's right. Sarita said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that likey button. It's free. It don't cost you anything. Twos, we got twos. Jay Renee said number two, it depends. Naomi said number one. Natasha said number one. Jeanette, number one. Tina, number two, it depends. Okay. Matthew, what's the big story in America? I don't know. What's the big story in America, Matthew? I don't know. You tell me since you're so concerned about the shit. This is not about the big fucking story, okay? Exactly. Fupa gang. Yes. Hello. I'm gonna be the leader of that. Mhm. So let's get into the self-respect, self-entitled, and all that goody good stuff. Okay. Tinky, are you in here? Well, can you close this for me? Close the door. Come here. Come here. Close the bed. Close the door. Close the bedroom door. Thank you. Thank you. So if you have a real talk, no, yeah, no, keep that on. Yeah. I want that fan on. Yes. Turn the fan on. Yeah. But close the door. Thank you. Okay. You don't have to, okay, that'll work. Cool. Close it all the way. That'll work too. So if you have a real talk that you would like for me to do, you can send it to either one of the two. All right. So let me read this to you guys. Self-entitled, validated bitch. Okay. Hey, Mama April. Thank you so much for reading this email as well as being so transparent and real in your real talk. I appreciate your no-nonsense attitude along with trying to help those around you by uplifting them and sharing your true-to-life experiences. Excuse me, I'm still out of breath. Some people will keep certain things to themselves, but your truth are what speak to me, and I'm sure to others. So I have this friend, you can call her Yasmin, and me, you can call Rosita. I just had to say it like that. We have only been friends for a mere 6 years, which honestly feels like triple that. Excuse me, which honestly feels like triple that. It can feel like an eternity or even a lifetime with Yasmin. Yasmin, have you ever had one of those friends who act like a self-entitled or bitch of a friend who thinks she is supposed to wait? Have you ever had one of those friends who act like a self-entitled bitch? A friend who thinks she is supposed to be praised every time she walks into the room. Not that I know of. I'm a black female, as she is one as well, but reminds me so much of a Karen with a brown sugar-coated skin. She is nothing only a Karen. She's not only a Karen, but also acts as if she can treat others as if they are beneath her, talking down on folks or always throwing her luxury bags, shoes, and clothes into their faces. She has never been disrespectful towards me, but I do not like the way I have seen her treat others. We have gotten into arguments with other females at clubs and events because she walks in like she is the head bitch or better than others. I am so tired of taking up for her, fighting her battles, or holding her down because she doesn't fight like that. She is not a fighter like that. She runs her mouth, flaunts her stuff, and feels like she needs to be validated. When she is not noticed, April, she will cause a scene, and it's so embarrassing because that's not me. I don't like being embarrassed, and I don't like anyone being disrespectful. I am not rich, but I have grown up on the not so much great part of the streets, as well as she. I'm not saying we need to act like we came from the hood, but we damn sure don't need to act like we're better than the next person. It's one thing to love yourself, but she's so cocky and big-headed, and I'm tired of it. I'm ready to end our friendship because, like I said, that is not me. I don't get down in that manner. Yasmin feels as if Yasmin feels as if you don't get any work done, meaning plastic surgery, then you are nobody. I'm not sure if I can remain her friend, but then when I think about ending the friendship, I feel just as bad as she is and wonder to myself, who the hell am I to be talking mess about her? I don't want to be a self-entitled bitch like her, but I am so tired of watching her disrespect others. And then I feel like I am no better than she if I am sitting here writing you this email about her. Wow. It doesn't get any better because the line for friendship with her is empty, meaning there are no rules. I wouldn't say she is toxic, but I wouldn't say she was healthy either. Okay. When I say she is self-entitled, I mean she clearly feels and believes that others should wait on her, and we are. Oh, okay. She feels like others should wait on her, and where are they doing that? Have you had a friend that was self-entitled and treated others disrespectfully? What do you think of it, and what would you do? I'm gonna start rereading these before I read them on live because sometimes I just be like, what? So we got, what is your name? Rosita. We have Rosita and we have Yasmin. So Yasmin is the self-entitled bitch, okay? And Rosita is the friend. What would I do? What do I think of the whole situation? First of all, we always have self-entitled bitches. They could be your neighbors next door. You know what I'm saying? It's how you deal with them and how you handle them. First of all, I'm not about to be out here in the streets being embarrassed by no fucking body. I don't care if you are my friend, my daughter, my mother, whoever. You are not about to be embarrassing me anywhere for people to stare at me. I don't like to be embarrassed. And for one, I don't like, to me, that's like a form of bullying. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not about to go around and talk to people any type of way. Rosita, I really wanted to say Sarita. Rosita, what you need to do if you're watching this, honey, what you need to do is find yourself a new friend or don't have no friends at all. When you go around people like this, in my opinion, when you are walking around with people like this that are treating others like that, people look at you. You know that old saying, birds of a feather flock together. Y'all remember that old saying, you know what I'm saying? That old saying. And I think like it might not always be true, birds of a feather flock together. I think it is more or less what they really doing, like birds of a feather. Like if you have a drug addict friend, sometimes the other one's going to be one too. I can't, but then again, who am I to say that? But being self-entitled is not cool, and walking around treating people like you the best thing ever is not cool neither. Those are the type of bitches that have no friends, and those are the type of bitches that get beat up real quick. You know what I'm saying? That's just in my opinion on how somebody self-entitled would feel. But self-entitled, and what else is it? What else have I asked in the question? Let me see here. Self-entitled, mean girl, okay? Or do you feel that you need to feel validated to feel good about yourself? Because Rosita said that Yasmin said, if you don't get plastic surgery, you're a nobody. Now, first of all, plastic surgery don't make or break you. A wig don't make or break you. Wearing makeup don't make or break you. You know what I'm saying? It's none of that shit. It's who you are as a person. But to get plastic surgery and it still be nobody, bitch, if you keep getting plastic surgery over and over again, you're not going to be nobody. You're going to be somebody different. I mean, period. Hello. But she feel like she's entitled. Now, for one, I don't need nobody to validate me. Like straight up, I am who I am. I don't feel like I need anybody to validate me to be a better person or to feel special. If you don't fucking like me, then you don't fucking like me. If you like me, then I thank you, and maybe I'll like your ass back. But to validate me, no, sweetheart, not at all, not at all. And mean girl, what would I do? Well, Rosita, maybe you should read the comments because I'm seeing here we got people. What we got here? Living with Mika said, "Oh no, she's got to go. Sounds like she thinks she's better than you." Hello, okay. And what did Tina say? I would leave her ass alone and move on. I can find better friends or better things to do. I know I wouldn't deal with her ass. Okay, life is too short. Thank you. That's what I always say. Life is too short. I'm not about to let nobody aggravate me. I'm not letting nobody piss me off. I'm not gonna let nobody disrespect me. Life is too short. When you find a friend that's a good friend and you keep them close in there and dear. But if you want to be out here embarrassing me under the sky and everybody else, then hey, hell no. Nee World said I would not be her friend. Thank you. Too old for that mess. Yes, too old for that mess. Too old for that mess. What's the okay? Latrice said, what's the benefit to keeping this friend around? Because she would have been cut you off. Hello, she would have been got cut off. Thank you. Not only that, but guess what? I bet you, Rosita, that is her name, right? Rosita. If you do something wrong to Yasmin, I guarantee you, bitch, she gonna cut you off too. Or how about she probably talk shit about you behind your back and you don't even know that. I'm pretty sure you're not her only friend. And if you are her only friend, then we all see why. Okay? We all see why. What's the benefit to keeping her around? Yasmin is insecure. Sarita said Yasmin is insecure and she got to go. Got to go. Got to go. Listen, let me tell you something. Sahana said Rosita seems nice. How the hell did she end up? Listen, how the hell did she end up with friends like Yasmin? You know something? That's funny you say that because it always be like, misery love company. They are opposites always attract. And that don't even got to be in a love relationship. That could be in a friendship too. Opposites attract, okay? Let me tell you, I don't really have a lot of friends. The one friend that I did have, God bless her soul, because she passed away. She passed away after we were not friends anymore. And I'm pretty sure y'all remember the girl who got pissed off at me because I kicked her out of my fucking car because she was running her mouth while we was at a party. It wasn't even a party, it was a gathering. And she stood up against the wall like she was better than everybody. She swore she was better than everybody. She looked like a whole ass monkey. But she would treat people like they weren't shit. She would talk down on people. Meanwhile, she got bullshit going on in her house and looked like a whole ass monkey. And if you ask me, what the fuck does an ass monkey look like? It looks like the monkey's ass. If your face looks like the monkey's ass, that's what I call you. So, you know what I'm saying? We stopped being friends years before she passed away. So, but I still, you know what I'm saying? I still respect the fact that she passed away. I didn't know until I seen one of her sons. And she just was mean and nasty to people. And I kicked her out of my car because she had me come with her one night to this party. She started her real estate license, and she wanted to go to this gathering and give out her card that she was invited to, but she didn't want to go by herself because she didn't know anyone. So I went with her. I was like, come on, girl, let's go. Me and her, I would go over to her house all the time. We sit there, we drink that cheap-ass box wine that she had. When you think you're better than people and you got cheap-ass box wine in your refrigerator, you need to rethink that shit. But I come over all the time and we would just drink the box wine. So I go with her to this party and she's being very she's just not talking to people. You're in someone's house and you're not speaking with them. So stood up against the wall and we're just standing there looking at everybody. Meanwhile, here it is me. I'm talking with people. I'm taking pictures. I don't even know these people. And we're having a really, really great time. Yes. Thank you. Is the voice going over? No. So no, Jalen is coming over. Okay. So we're having a great time. The host of the party, it's her birthday, and she's a little tipsy, no big deal, but we're still having a really great time. And Nicole's ready to go home. Okay, we can go. She starts embarrassing me. Like when I say she starts embarrassing me, she's saying it all out loud. That's why I don't like to take her nowhere because she don't know when it's time to leave. She needs to come on first of all. You don't take me any fucking where. We've never been anywhere in public like that. Every time you ask me to come with you to the bar, you always decide you want to go right after work and then you uninvite me. You ain't never took me no fucking where. Take me somewhere, bitch. We rode in my motherfucking truck. This is what I'm thinking, but I ain't saying nothing. I'm just ignoring her because I'm having a good time. I'm getting up off the couch to leave, and me and the young ladies were exchanging numbers. So here it is. We're finally out the house. She's grabbing and pulling on me. She's talking shit. I told her to chill out. Stop talking shit to me in my own car. Stop running your mouth. Stop talking shit. Stop talking shit to me in my car. This bitch kept running her fucking mouth. Do you know I kicked her out of my truck? It had to be 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. She had 3 miles to walk to get home. I kicked that bitch out of my motherfucking truck at the gas station, pulled over, and told her to get the fuck out. She was gladly. And I said, and don't call me no more. Don't worry. I got your number. You don't have to worry about it. I said, just like your edges is forgotten, right, bitch? And I drove off. I said what I had to say to her. And then I texted her, too, and was you real ugly on the inside and outside. You know what I'm saying? You got a nasty-ass fucking attitude. You better not ever catch you again. Girl, please tell me why the next day my daughter goes to check the mail and my other car is on the street park. She was like, what happened to your windshield? I'm like, Nathan, what happened to your windshield? I'm like, what are you talking about? Yes, this bitch came over in the middle of the night, I guess after she got her fucking ass home after that long walk, and bust my motherfucking windshield. And I know she did it because that rock came from her motherfucking backyard. I know it did because I seen it there. Big ass rock with stripes on it. I know she did that shit, okay? She did that shit. Me and my daughter Tati go over there. This bitch don't want to come to the door. She calling the police. This is what I'm talking about. These are the type of friends that I don't need. And I stopped speaking to her because of that. I stopped speaking to her because of that. You embarrassed me. You tried to run off at the fuking mouth. Then you want to come up here and bust my motherfucking windshield because I kicked you out of my car? You can't get up in nobody's car talking shit to them. Who the fuck are you? You know what I'm saying? So friends like that, you definitely don't need them. And if you're going to have somebody in public embarrassing you and being mean to other people, girl, you will get your ass kicked by having a friend like that. And I'm sorry, but I'm not ready to get my ass kicked for no fucking body unless it's my kids or my family. Definitely not for no entitled, validated bitch, okay? So, Rosita, if you're watching this, girl, get you a new group of friends or don't have none at all. Because it's hard finding good friends these days, but the ones that are true and near and dear to your heart, keep them. Because they like diamonds in the rough, straight up. You know what I'm saying? They are diamonds in the rough. I don't have a lot of friends. You know what I'm saying? I have my one good friend, Tina, who is my son Wuzzle's best friend's mom. You know what I'm saying? So we're besties. I have my friend Love Kisses Robin. She's been my friend forever. You know what I'm saying? And I love her to pieces. And then I have my friend Rebecca that's out here. She and I don't really talk as much anymore, but we are still friends. I wouldn't really say besties, but we are still friends. But I just keep certain friends in my circle. I think like the rest of the people that I would want to call friends would be more or less like associates or commoners. I don't even know the right word, but like commoners. You know what I'm saying? Like it's shit like that. I don't know. People, it's not even if it's your friend. Like some women, some men too, because it's not even just a woman thing. They feel like they feel like they have to be validated to feel important. They have to be loud and obnoxious and make a scene in public just to get attention. Girl, let me tell you something. The less attention, the better. I don't really want nobody fucking knowing me. I don't want nobody, none of that shit. Like, just see me. I want to be a part of the crowd. Not even be a part of the crowd. I don't want to stand out like that. I just want to be a regular person. You know, I don't like scenes. I don't like embarrassment. But I will embarrass you. Okay, I have been embarrassed enough in my lifetime, from my mama to my ex. Okay, to enough is enough, and to friends. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Hello. Yes, thank you, Matthew. Your best friend has four legs and a waggy tail, and you know mine do too. Where you at, Panty Pan? Look, come here, Panty. My best friend, she has four legs and a waggy tail, and she got on the same front. Come, yes, right? Tell them, right? Okay, this is my best friend right here. This is my bestie, right? Yes, we are dressed the same. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. This is my bestie. I love her to pieces, right? Yeah, shut up. Don't be fussing me because I kissed you. That's my best friend. I love her. You know what I'm saying? I don't really need too many friends. Yes, Sarita, Robin, that's my girl. I love Robin to pieces. She's like the best. She is the best. But like, friends come a dime a dozen, just like a man. You have to be careful. I don't really feel like I need a lot of friends because I'm older. And I don't know, is it me or is it everyone else? Thank you, artist. She is a cutie. That's my babe right there. But is it me or is it anyone else? Like, do y'all need like a circle of friends? Do you need like a lot of friends? When you get a certain age, do you feel like you need to have a lot of friends? I want to know. What is you guys' take on it? Write it in the chat. Do you feel like you need to have a lot of friends? Sometimes I would like to have like uh, not a lot of friends, but sometimes I would like to have enough friends to where we can go on like girls' trips. You know what I mean? Like I want to do things like that. I'm older, so I feel like it's always nice to have a nice group of friends, a nice group of young women or older women, whatever, that have class and can respect themselves and not act all crazy and belligerent in public. You know what I'm saying? I would love to have like a group of friends. It doesn't even have to be a lot. It could be three of us. It could be four of us, definitely more than two that we can go on a girls trip, or girls night out. I want to do things like that. And like I can do that with me and Tina, but you know how you have some friends and you you have a friend over here, okay? And then you have a friend right here. And okay, so me and Tina, we are identical to each other's personalities. I'm not saying she's loud and I'm not saying I'm loud, but we're non-filtered at the right time. We have spunk and we are who we are. And then I have Rebecca, like I said to you guys on a live recently, who's a little bit more reserved. So I know that if I was to go on a girl trip with Tina and Rebecca, it wouldn't work because me and Tina are kind of identical, whereas Rebecca's a little bit more reserved. She probably wouldn't have a good time. So I like to find some friends that we all mesh. You know what I'm saying? We all can mesh together and have like a good time together. Right. Okay. RNTW said, as I find I get older, my circle gets tighter. Exactly. Like, do you feel like you don't need that many friends because you have family? You know what I'm saying? And that's how I start feeling like, well, I have family. I have my grandkids. I have my kids. I don't need a whole bunch of friends because I live and I thrive for my family and my family. But then it's like, okay, hold up, bitch. You want to have girls' night out? You want to go out with your friends and have a good time? You can't go out with your grandkids. You can't go out drinking with your grandkids and shit. You can't go out drinking with your kids. I mean, I can go drinking with my son and my daughter. Me and my son, we was out last night. We had some drinks at the grill, the bar and grill. And his friends came from New York to visit him, and those boys, I knew them since they was like 5 years old. So I'm like a mom to them. So it was all four of us, and I had Nay. Nay was there. Mumsy was there. We was drinking. Now Nay and Mumsy. With me and my son and his friends, we had some margaritas. It was 250 margaritas at Native Girls. So girl, we was there. We had like about four of them a piece. You know what I'm saying? And it was my treat, and we had a good time. But I can't always go out with him. I enjoy my son's company because he's almost 30. He'll be 30 in August. But like, I would like to have some friends that are civil. You know what I'm saying? Have some class. You ain't got to be rich. Bitch, don't come ask me to borrow no wig. Okay, that's probably another reason why I don't have no friends, because I don't want you asking me to borrow no fucking wigs or anything like that. Gwen said, not a lot of friends, just two or three. Right, like two or three. Two or three. Anthony said, I will be 31 on the 1st. Well, happy birthday, early birthday. That's got to be the 1st of February. I'm good with 5 close friends. I have too much mess involving friends nowadays. Exactly. You don't know what you're getting involved with. But it's nice to have some close friends. And Anthony, you guys probably go out and have a good time, and then you carry yourselves on home and don't get in no bullshit. Valencia, you can only have a real friend if they're on the level and not jealous. Hello. And that's why I guess me and Nicole, we didn't work out that great, because she was jealous. She would say certain things about me to me when I would be around. Oh, you so light skinned. Like, she would say light skinned comments or things like that. And like, girl, I done heard that all as a kid. You don't have to keep saying that to me, because I'm not scared of you, Nicole. I'll bust your ass in here. But God rest the day. But she might have been jealous in a certain way or fashion, and that's probably why she felt like she can embarrass me. But too many friends, some of them, they do have to be on your level. And not, okay. My love, look, my love is right here. Love lies in lace fronts. Okay, yes. This is my boo, okay? I always tell you guys about Fran, all right? I know I just jumped to the subject real quick, but I always tell you guys about Fran. I love her to pieces, okay? And I'm so glad she's in here, okay? I'm glad she's in here, because I tell y'all, if y'all want some drama, you want to hear about the drama, you want to hear about the gossip, you gotta go to her channel. She has like class. I love Fran. And plus, we are from the east side. Fran, I think Fran is from Jersey, the tribe. So she's from Jersey. So she is a girl of my own heart. So yes, thank you, Fran, for coming through. Okay, what did she say? Thank you. Like she said, I love having some nice friends, drinks, dinner, etc., and can do couple or family stuff. That's nice. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, it would be nice if I could find a friend that I could do stuff with that, like that. You know what's even cooler? And I mean, there's probably like a lot of people that don't do this anymore, but couples dating. And I think that's a really cool thing when you have a good friend that has a husband or a spouse. It doesn't have to be a husband, but you guys can mesh together and get along. It's so grown up. It's very grown up. It's adulting. It's very adult like, and that's a really good thing. But girls trips and stuff like that, I think like girls trips is well needed. Girls night out, well needed. You know what I'm saying? We have to get out. We have to release. We have to have a good time. And I think that it's nice when you have a few friends to do that. But then you have to be very selective of the people that you keep around you and in your circle, because certain people will definitely bring you down. And then there's certain people that's only there for one thing. They have an agenda. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say I don't really have a lot of friends. I did have a couple of friends when I first moved out here, and I welcomed these young ladies into my home, like literally. And I met them through Instagram. And then I started realizing you only want to come around, and when you do come around, you asking me how to do YouTube and how to make YouTube big. Like, she started asking me things like that. I had to hurry up and cut her off, because you're either going to be my friend for who I am or not be my friend at all. And I started noticing that a lot, you know what I'm saying, with certain people that I'll bring into my circle. So I kind of like keep to myself, and I will make friends with people who don't know who I am. And that's just how I keep it. And I may or may not tell you who I am. It's just that easy. It's just like that. Denise in Dirt Plus 4 said, I'm learning how to enjoy being without friends and truly learning to love my 3 days shy of my first. Oh, well, 3 days shy. Happy birthday, sweetheart. Happy birthday. Okay, girl, I ain't no 43. I'm almost damn 50, but 50 is great. Okay, 50 looks great, so I'm gonna take it. I'm 2 years shy of that, but I'm 50 is great. But it's fine if you don't have any friends. Sometimes you have to just learn to be yourself and do things on your own. Funky Soul Box, New York City here, girl. I'm always traveling. Just came back from Italy in 2019 before the craziness started. Okay, so Italy. Next trip you go on, Funky Soul Box, you better let me know, okay? I'd like to go somewhere, all right? Straight up, straight up. Living with Mika said friends can be needy. That's the truth too. You see what I'm saying? So there's good and there's bad. Friends can be needy. Let me tell you something. That's why I tell y'all, you're not gonna borrow my wig. I don't like loaning people money unless you have a job. Don't ask me to borrow something you know you're not gonna give it back. Just say, can I have? Okay, just say can I have that shit. That's all. I don't really do the friendships or too much. What's up, Sofa Time with Quells? Sofa Time with Quells. Okay, girl, Quells. I seen your video, your live the other day, the panels. I wanted to tell you in the comments, but I said I'll just tell you in another comment. Really nice video. I liked how you had those women up there. You guys are talking about the side chick. That was really, really nice. I like that. Definitely, you got to check out Sofa Time with Quells. She has a really great channel as well. I tell you, there are some few that do good, great gossip and tea time talk, and then there's some that just don't. But these two ladies here, I really do like a lot. Look, the Peach said, I love Quells. Exactly. She has good content. Fran got good content. Y'all put a lot of work into it. And see, this is what I told y'all. Y'all don't know, but I've learned, like, okay, I've been an OG on here forever, okay? But I've learned from some that haven't been on here as long as me, like Fran, okay? And Sofa Time, and Tasha, TMR. I've learned a lot from these young ladies because they do lives. So when you sit and you watch their content, you can take things from it. You know what I'm saying? You can take things from it. You don't have to take their content, but you can learn from them. And learning is always a good thing. And you know what I don't like though? When people learn from you and they don't tell you or they don't give you credit. So I'll be the first to let you know, yes, I watch your show. Yes, I take from your show. I've learned from your show. Where the fuck y'all think I got my little my beginning intro where you gotta wait until I come on? I got that from Fran. I've been watching her. So I learned certain things. Yes, Tinky Man.
My wiggly tooth will come out today.
Okay, well, I'll take your wiggly tooth out later. Are you going to let me?
I'll get them on myself.
Wait, you going to take your own tooth out?
Yeah. That's my own tooth out.
You know how to take your own tooth out?
Yeah, I get one up here out.
Oh, okay. Well, let me take it out for you later, okay?
Yeah, I don't get the tooth out.
How do you know how to take your tooth out?
Because I also got twisted.
Oh, okay. Well, we got 7-year-olds taking their own teeth out, okay? Got 7-year-olds taking their own teeth out. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way in or hit it now or whatever. So you guys, like I was saying, you take stuff and you learn it. And I show gratitude and I thank a lot of people for teaching me things and learning, and I'm still learning. And you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm still learning. But I'm also learning about people, okay? There are certain signs that you have to look out for, whether they be friends or boyfriends. I still learn from people. I learn about people. You know what I'm saying? I learn to better myself on every day. There are some things that I haven't seen on YouTube today. Yes, Sarita, Tinky's a dentist. Yes, Tinky is a dentist, okay? That I've learned today on YouTube, okay? That, you scroll through YouTube and you see some videos and like, let me tell y'all, what the fuck is this channel's name? It doesn't even matter, but she just constantly talks about the same fucking person. And I haven't seen her videos in a minute. I never knew she did live. And today she was on there talking so nasty about one in particular person, about her kids, about her. And she had like this other guest on with her. And they was just sitting up there just talking so nasty and dirty about this one particular person. And I just couldn't stand watching it. But I just was like, oh my God, these people like really sitting on live talking about this girl and her kids like they were on shit. Meanwhile, they weren't showing their faces on the live. But you could tell that the one lady that was a guest on the live, now you can tell when you listening to somebody that they ain't got no teeth in their mouth. Like this lady was poor white trash, and she sounded like she lived in the backwoods in the fucking trailer. She sat there, you could tell you can tell when people don't got no fucking teeth, okay? She was sitting there just talking so much shit about Jasmine and her fucking kids. Like, you ought to be ashamed of yourself to talk about anybody's kids the way you talked about them. But it was so crazy because it was like, you sound like you ain't got no teeth in your mouth, like no teeth at all. And you sound like you live in the backwoods. Like, this be the shit that I be talking about. That's why I say I be learning from people. Like, certain people like that, I just try to steer clear of and just not be involved with. Like, straight up, like, this bitch sound like she was in the backwoods. You sitting up here. She sound like one of those big, nasty, greasy ass white people that ain't got no teeth. And you know when you pull the teeth out, their mouth cave in. She sound like one of those, and you can tell by her whole vocabulary that she was just trash. And she just was sitting on there talking about Jasmine and her kids, talking about how slow and retarded, which shouldn't even been a word, the kids were and how they need speech. Like, I was just so disgusted. And I'm like, wow, you fucking backwoods trailer trash bitch. You gonna sit up here and talk about somebody else's kids or somebody else like that. Meanwhile, you ain't even showing your goddamn face, okay? It was like so nasty to hear that anybody would speak ill upon somebody's children like that. Like, where do we do that? And it's so sad because these kids are, what are they, like 4 or 5? Like, it's just sad that you would just sit there and talk about somebody's kids. Like, she talked about those kids to filth, okay? Her and the other lady, I was just like, wow. You know what, friend? That's probably why Jasmine is mad. And it was today. What is that name of that? What the fuck was the name of that channel? It's the name of the channel is like one of those soap operas. Young and the Restless, something like that. It's called the channel. But it's not the real name of the Young and the Restless, but it's something like that. It was horrible, Cynthia. It was horrible. It was horrible. It was horrible, and I just was so disgusted. I had to fucking flag I had to flag it because it was just really nasty. And it just seems like when you see this type of behavior like this, like, it's one thing to talk about somebody, but you don't have to get into depth like that. Like, you don't have to be so disrespectful. That was just so totally disrespectful. And I don't know about y'all, but if you talk about my family or my kids, like, you can talk about me all fucking day long. I don't care. Say what you will. But when you talk about children that are so innocent, it's just like, don't do it like that. Maybe you might say, oh, just don't. Did he really take his tooth out? Okay. You want to come here? Now you need to go rinse your mouth out. You need to go, okay, here, go, give me your tooth. Go in the sink. Go in the toilet. Drink and rinse. Drink and rinse. Okay, so we have a tooth here. We have a tooth. Did this boy, he really took his tooth out? I hope he don't hear me, but I'm gonna have to put some money into his pillow for tooth fairy, because he believes in the tooth fairy. So he gonna have to get some money, but he took his tooth out because he wants some money. Okay, that's why he took his tooth out. So he really went and took his tooth out, and then came back to me with a bloody mouth. Okay, all right, Tinky Tink, Tinky Tink. Okay, her and her baby dad. Okay, but the kid. Right, exactly. Okay, like, exactly. Talk about her and the baby dad. Okay, but the kiddos and even right, they be dragging. Look, I don't even care about the dog, but the way they drag the kids today is like, yo, ridiculous, ridiculous. Yes, Anthony, he took the tooth out. Okay, he took it out. He said the tooth fairy is going to get, and the tooth fairy do be giving. Look, yes, Denise, he be getting that. That's what he be getting for the tooth fairy. Me. Let me tell y'all about the tooth fairy with Mumsy real quick. So I gave Mumsy tooth fairy money up until probably like 3 years ago. Mumsy's 14, so probably like when she was like 11 or 12, I was giving her tooth fairy money. Her teeth would fall out, and I'll put it under her pillow. So it had to be like when she was 11, because I don't remember her teeth falling out anymore after that. She's gonna go tell me one day, way like after, probably like a year later, after her teeth started falling out. So she probably told me this when she was like 12. Oh, I knew there wasn't any tooth fairy. I've been stopped believing in the tooth fairy. Thank you. She told me, Mumsy told me she'd been stopped believing in the tooth fairy. And she only was taking the money because she didn't want to hurt my feelings or let me down. And I said, excuse me, you didn't want to let me down? So you just kept accepting the money. She said she didn't want to let me down. So that's the reason why she kept accepting the money from the tooth fairy. But she knew there wasn't any more tooth fairy money. She knew there wasn't a tooth fairy. I said, so how'd you find out there wasn't a tooth fairy? She said, well, one day I was on your iPad and you had left a note and it said, make sure you give Mumsy the tooth fairy money. And that's when I realized there wasn't a tooth fairy. I said, wow. So when did you figure this out? How long ago did you see this? She said, I was probably like 4 years ago, 4 years. So you let me think that I thought that you believed in Tooth Fairy, and I was just giving you this money all the time. I didn't want to let you down, Mommy. I didn't want to hurt your feelings. I said, dang, I gotta stop leaving notes all around. I try as reminders. Yeah, she led me on for all these years because she didn't want to let me down. That's so sweet. You know what I'm saying? Like, she didn't want to let me down. And the going rate, yes, Sarita, the going rate is now $25 for the Tooth Fairy, or probably more than that. No, it's not so sweet of Mumsy to have done that. That was kind of like, I mean, I guess it was sweet because I didn't believe in the Tooth Fairy, but you know what? As a parent, sometimes you just don't want to take those things away from kids because you want them to be a kid. You want them to be a kid. And like with my mom, she used to always bring me every year, sit on Santa's lap, get Tooth Fairy money, get Christmas gifts. I never forget one year I sat on Santa's lap, and the things that I asked for, he didn't give me nothing. All I got was a coloring book and some crayons because my mom didn't have it like that year. So all I got was coloring book and crayons. And because of that, when I started having children, I was like, there's no Santa Claus. There's no such thing as Santa Claus. There's no such thing as Santa Claus. No, there is, Tinky. There is. I just was saying that. He walked around and said that. I was just saying that.
Hey, can I see my tooth again?
So, would you like to say hi? Because you need to have a shirt on.
Hey.
You got to look up.
Hey. Come to.
Okay. Can I have it?
Yes.
Look, Miss Fran sent you a cash app for the yes.
For kicking my tooth out?
This is the Love Lives Tooth Fairy. The Tooth Fairy, Love Lives. Her name is Lovely Lives Lace Fronts, the Tooth Fairy. You know there's several Tooth Fairies, right? Yeah. And one of them just sent you some money for the tooth because you was on the camera and they sent you some money for the tooth. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Oh my gosh. Isn't that nice? I did not know the Tooth Fairy be watching. Isn't that cool? Yeah. All right, get out of here. Okay. So I started telling my kids, like, thank you, friend. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I started telling, show some love and thank you. Hello. Thank you. I started telling my kids there's no such thing as Santa because I didn't get what I wanted. And I did this for the first four. For Mumsy, I just told her that there was. And my kids started feeling like, why would you tell her there was one and not us? And I started realizing when you get older, you just realize things. You're never a perfect parent in the beginning, never. But as I got older, I became a little bit more wiser and a little bit better at parenting. And I had to let them know, it's not that I try to take anybody's Christmas dreams. It's just because I didn't get those things. And I didn't feel like anybody should get credit for what I do for y'all, which is true. I would never want a fake person to take credit for what I do. But you got to realize these are kids. You ain't got to sell them a whole bunch of dreams and lies, but you got to let them be kids for a while. You know what I'm saying? And when I told her this and she believed, we would make cookies all the time and we would leave notes. And I do the same thing for my grandkids. And I feel like, you know what? They kids. You got to let kids be kids because sometimes when you take too much from them, girl, they be out there in the streets running and shooting people up and being disrespectful and gunning people down and cursing people the fuck out. That's how they are. And so I just try to be a good parent, a good grandmother, and try to instill values in them and still give them some of that childhood that they don't have. Today, this day and age, there's so much technology. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't see people out here with their kids teaching them how to play hopscotch or double dutch or any of that stuff. Tag. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about because I know there's some people in here that's younger than me, but I'm pretty sure that there are those that's out here that have played tag, played monkey in the middle, played hopscotch, double dutch, and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have this shit back then where we could just sit on our phones and be on technology. We were able to engage with one another and make real friends. You know what I'm saying? And then when it came down to throwing them hands up, we threw our hands up, not go back in the house and get a gun or get a knife or anything dangerous. We would have good times. And so I try to just instill that in them and keep that with them. And a lot of times, like I said, these kids these days need new parents because the parents that these teenagers are growing up with today, they ain't got no type of respect. They out here cussing up a storm. They don't care. And it's sad because the younger the generation is, this new generation, it just seems like, and no disrespect to them, But it just seems like, you know what I'm saying, they just get a little bit dumber and dumber and dumber these days, and they have less morals about themselves too, is what I noticed. And I just feel like with today's kids, you gotta let them be a child for as long as they possibly can, because the children that are out there now, they're gonna be the ones that's gonna run our world. And what the fuck are we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? That's why I say this all the time. I'm so glad that I was born in the 70s when I was born, because straight up, for real, whew, there's no way that I would want to be born like years and years ago with the generation. I don't have any disrespect towards them, but I just feel like a lot of them really, really need to, you know what I'm saying, learn some type of moral values. Aww. Denise said she drove all over ATL in 2010 looking for the black Santa and his wife. My child told me after the picture she wanted to see the real Santa. Baby, that was it. I'm Santa, damn it. Okay, see what I'm saying? You gotta let a kid be a kid, for real. Roller skating, yes. Girl, let me tell y'all. I don't know what store it was, but I seen some roller skates and I had wanted to get some. And I said, I'm gonna get some off of Amazon. Okay, that's why I'm gonna get me some roller skates. Just like I got that fucking bike. About when did I buy that bike? Probably like 9 months ago. I bought that goddamn bike, and I had good intentions on riding the shit around Garden Lakes here where I was living at to lose some weight. Girl, please, I rode that bike 2 times and never got back on the shit again. When I bought that bike, all I seen myself was I got on the bike, okay? I got on the bike and I was riding down the street, down my block. And all I envisioned was me and my friends. You know, back in the day, I was like 11. Back in the day, riding with my little crew. You know what I'm saying? I had probably like 4 or 5 people riding a little, 10 speeds. What do you call it? Those bikes. We were just riding those bikes, and I'm riding down the block by myself right now. It's me. When I first bought my bike like 9 months ago, I'm riding it down the block, and I'm visualizing all of this shit back in the day. My friends, we chilling, riding. Girl, I probably got like about 8 houses down, and all my friends just left. That vision just disappeared. My fucking legs became noodles, and I got out of breath. I was like, you know what? It's time to take my ass back home. I turned around, and my daughter Tati's like, was it hot out there? Is that what it was? No, 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 no. It wasn't had nothing to do with the fucking heat. My legs is hurting. Okay, my legs is hurting. So my legs was noodles. So I went back to it 2 days later. I got back on that bike. I got up real early. I even went and bought a bigger seat for the bike for my big ass booty. Girl, please tell me why I was riding that bike early in the morning. I think I probably rode like a half a fucking mile and was out of breath. And that bike has been in the garage ever since. I have not took the bike out. I rode it one time after that for like 5 minutes. And that was only for an RPG show wig video so that I could show you guys that headband wig was friendly for exercising and bike riding. I never got back on that motherfucking bike. That's why I buy those goddamn roller skates that I've seen in the store recently. Because I realized, April, you're going to put those roller skates on. You're probably going to bust your ass now because you ain't been on roller skates in so long. But you're going to get tired and you're not going to wear them no more. So why even bother? I'm just saying. Okay? That's me. So, hey, it is what it is. BMX bike riding, dirt bike riding, all that shit. See what I'm saying? New World says she got a scar on her leg from bike riding. It is what it is, but you just got to instill that shit in the kids. Let them be kids. Let them be kids. That's all, Don't take too much from them because they're still innocent. And, hey, let them be kids. But, you guys, I want to say thank you for being with me. We've been on here for an hour and 47 minutes. And my grandson, he is about to be over here, okay? He's about to come over, my little grandson. They're going to the movies. And I told him 6:30 you can drop him off. After he texted me about 5 times asking me to babysit. I told y'all, do not ask me to do something the day of. But I'm going to be nice and I'm going to do it so that him and his wife and the other kids can go and have a good time because that's what you're supposed to do, Double Dutching was my shit. Yes, living with Mika. Mine too. I couldn't do that backwards, but I could definitely do the regular. Just get in there and jump in. You know what I'm saying? But wait, what, Denise? I'm not laughing at you, but I just said I was gonna buy one that had the same vision. My husband said you ain't riding it nowhere. Just watch them. Listen, if you girl, If it's about a bike, don't even bother. And if it's about some roller skate, girl, let the kids have that shit. When we get old, let the kids have it. You get more enjoyment watching the kids roller skate than riding the bikes. I know I do. I watch my grandsons on their little roller skates and bikes, and I just be like, oh, they look so cute. And they'd be like, Mama, you want to come? You want to play with us? And I'd be like, no, I'm good. I'm good. And they'd be like, what? I'd be like, you guys, just enjoy yourselves. Mama love watching you. That'd be me. Mama love watching you. Okay? Hello. But I'm going to get off of here. My grandson's gonna come over. I'm gonna watch them. And you know what the deal is, you guys. Make sure that you go ahead and hit that like button on the way out. Like friend said, tip your host. Cashapp Muffins is my lovers. Cashapp. Thank you, my love. So Hannah for the super chat. Thank you for making my night with this real talk, honey. You guys make my night for just being here, straight up, like for real. I thank you all for coming out, showing the love, and we will do this again next Tuesday. And on that note, I hope you guys have an amazing evening. Stay blessed, get you some rest, and I will definitely see y'all on the next one. Okay.
Hey, you guys. So today's commercial break, because we got to pay these bills, is by a great athletic wear website called thehalara.com. I've actually done a video with them prior, and they have some really amazing workout clothing. They do cater to plus size curvy women like myself, so make sure you check them out. I'll post everything down below. So these leggings that I have on are their patty off pet hair resistant high-waisted crossover plus leggings. I do have them in a size 1X, and they are the color black. Now when I say patty off pet hair resistant, you know guys, I have a dog who I love to death, and I call her Pancake. She is a Karen Terrier, and let me tell you, I love leggings to death too, but her hair does get all over them. So I love this creation where you can just pat the hair off. It's easily to come off, easily removable. Plus, I love the crossover in the front, the high-waisted, because if you have a little fupa like myself, then girls, you'll definitely want to conceal it if you are into that. They also do come with pockets. Now, I'm feeling this medium support adjustable strap zipper plus size sports bra. Check this out. It has a Velcro strap around the sides. So if you are gaining a little weight or losing a little weight, you can pull it out some, like so. Or if you want it a little bit tighter and you've lost a little bit of inches, then you can definitely pull it in with this strap like so. I like this. I've never had anything like this, and it's amazing, but it gets better. It doesn't stop there, okay? Check this part out. Now here you see right over the shoulder, we have the other adjustable straps, and these as well. Voila, but damn, whoops, there it is. They come loose as well. So you can heighten up those boobs on a good day or a bad day, and you can also let them droop if you want. But the material of this is definitely sturdy. It's breathable. It does have some padding, so if you guys want those boobs to sit up, then they're covered. And it also has an easy closing zipper. Now once you unzipper this, it's not going to pop open because it does come with a closure hook, which I'm about to show you. So check this out, more security, okay? I like this bra a lot. It's very comfortable, and I'll leave all of the information down below for thehalara.com, and there's also a 20% off code. Let me know what you guys think, and let's get back into this, but all the information is down below.